Well, hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another fantastic episode of Let's Play Pokemon Legends Arceus. This is coming out on a Monday here. This is going to be a little bit of a longer episode. You can see we just went out there and we're jumping all over the place this episode. We're jumping to, this is like a little mission we have to go through. And then let's jump back here because it doesn't make sense to go here without any sort of context. There we can see we have an objective over there, but we're not going to do that yet. We're going to go down this way and explore the lands. You can see I was just getting injured by something, but I see this Pokemon. I love this Pokemon. I think really cool design. Opening a soda pop. He's not ultra useful in playthroughs, to be brutally honest, but I love his design as a whole. That being said, I did want to give a quick... because I notice people hang around to like the 10-minute mark or so on a lot of these videos. If you like the video, please feel free to like, comment, or subscribe. Remember, all that mumbo jumbo is free to do and greatly motivates myself to create more videos and greatly... just the motivation aspect is a lot. That and only having 8 subscribers, sometimes it can be... It's a lot of work for minimal return, but we do it because we like making the content and we were going to play the game anyway. So let's jump forward again here. We have to go down this way, and you can see I run into, there's a Star Raptor, and oh boy do I want one of those, and I don't want to evolve my Staravia into a Star Raptor. I don't want to spend the time to do that, so I'm better off to just catch one, so that way we have it for the Pokedex. We don't need to fill out every Pokedex entry for every Pokemon, so hopefully Star Raptor doesn't do serious damage. Okay, it's going to do Roost because it thinks we're going to hurt it. I don't know if I could toggle back and forth between who I want to hurt first. I don't think I can. I'm not aware of a way to do that. So hopefully it roosts again here. No, it uses Air Slash because of course it does. It wants to kill my Stantler. And I feel like Stantler is such a cool Pokemon, but he's just so inherently weak. Like, his defensive stats must be trash. Is what must be going on. Because, like, every Pokemon we go against is a major problem for Stantler to fight. Let's use Cross Poison. I want to do some damage, but I want to catch him and not kill him. And I think we could get away with another Cross Poison, but let's go with one of our Great Balls here. Like I said, we could easily level up our Staravia, which would probably be better for gaining EXP anyways, but I really don't want to do that with Star Raptor. It's a cool Pokemon, but... Now let's jump down here. You can see we were going down to the end of this village, or the end of this little harbor, and I found a crate that had sparkly stuff all over it, so I decided to break it. Had some pretty cool stuff in there. There's some interesting stuff here. I was looking for a water Pokemon, hoping a Magikarp would come up this way. It doesn't. I'm not sure if I catch any Pokemon or interact with any Pokemon here. I can tell Pokemon are trying to interact with me because they're trying to attack. And I could see some jumping out there, but we don't really have access to go out into the water yet. I don't know what the hell that is. Honestly, even in the playback, I can't tell. If anybody knows what Pokemon that is, let me know. Because I can't tell at all. And I know there's a ton of Pokemon out this way. I'm just... I need to get access to the water. Like, to traverse on water. Before I can even attempt to battle them. Because if I step in the water, I die in 2 seconds. So, it's not really worth it. There, I see another Pokemon jumped up there. Maybe I left a water battle in here just to show what it looks like. Okay, so he's targeted me. I can't catch him. I have to attack him. Rhyhorn's probably a bad move. We could use Stantler. And there they are. They're just these little guys. I really hate these little guys. Let's go with Confusion, Strong Style. At least it does damage. Hopefully it'll kill them. Maybe the other one will get to attack a little bit, but yeah, I was going to say, I would suspect their defense isn't great. Okay. So their attack is actually decent, though. It's not, like, terrible. And I just think Stantler's defense is shot. Like, it's really bad. Oh my god, he's gonna be able to kill me, isn't he? You bastard. Let's use Rhyhorn. Rhyhorn's gonna be weak to everything they could throw at him, but hopefully he can get in there before they can attack and just kill him. It's cool they stand on that little platform when they're in water. It's a neat little gimmick that lets them still battle. But yeah, that's all we got for that area. Let's jump over here. Let's start progressing with the story a little bit. Because that's what we want to do throughout the week. I think this episode's going to be really story-based. The next one's going to be like really EXP grinding. And then even maybe Friday's episode will be EXP grindy. But after that, we should be back on track to get a lot of story objectives complete. It's just, you know, we're a little under-leveled. We have to work our way, grind through it after this. I don't spend as much time here as I did in the other locations around the Sinnoh map. So, excuse me. You know, it's all about working that grind a little bit. You know, I spent all my money on clothes this time around, so I'm really hurting for resources. I really have to learn how to craft on my own here, which isn't a huge deal, but it's also not something I'm, like, overly familiar with, so it definitely takes a toll. I knock. Oh, do I have a visitor? I'll be right out. Give me a minute. And this guy's, like, I don't like his personality at all. I get that they try to make him like a scared little Diamond Clan leader, but like also he's put here to watch this area. So he should have some skills, but they act like he doesn't, and it's whatever. At first I felt like maybe I came off as like aggressive, so now I'm trying to dial it back. But then you'll see here in a second, he's like, oh yeah, we need to get that Pokemon, his favorite snack. I should help you with that, but preparing the favorite, oh, it's more than difficult, more like impossibly huge hurdle, or really just impossible if I'm being honest. I'm like, how so? He's like, I'll tell you, I might have the materials, but then you see, the next part is something I could never manage, but you need to catch this one Pokemon that appears at night. I'm like, go on. You really want to know? You really don't value your own life, do you? It's Dusclops. Oh, it's Dusclops. Oh no. It needs Dusclops' Dark Pulse. A Dusclops isn't a hard Pokemon to fight. Especially at this level. He's not bad. I could definitely catch a Dusclops. I don't know what's freaking this guy out so much, but apparently he's not a fan of Dusclops, like at all. And I wasn't when I played the Elite Four of Ruby. I'll give him that. That Dusclops, the two Dusclops on that Elite Four team's member, really had me, I wasn't, like, it wasn't a pleasant deal, but let's go over here. Let's see how hard it is now that it's night. I've come back. You know, I went and I healed my Pokemon, and now I've come back. I'm looking for Dusclops, trying to find them. Also trying to gather materials, like I said. I have some money, but I don't have, like, a lot that I just want to continuously buy materials, so I guess I'm looking around. Plus, I'm trying to run into a Dusclops here. I don't know how they spawn. You know, a lot of the ghosts and psychic types are just able to spawn in and out of the map. I thought that was like a Rhyhorn for a second, but it's just a piece of wood. There's those Driftlooms. I really don't like them. And there we go. I can see a Dusclops right now. There he is. Let's see if we could hit him without him even seeing us. Maybe we'll just throw the Ultra Ball at him. The old Ultra Ball. That was a waste. I forgot how I lost that Ultra Ball. And he's just a runner anyways. We might as well battle him. Screw it. Psyduck, go ahead. He's like in that weird in between where he's gonna try and run, but we also can't just kill him. And I think a strong style psychic or strong style confusion should hurt him a lot, but it's not gonna kill him. Yeah, because it's Psyduck. Maybe let's use a Crobat. I think Crobat's a good fit. We could do an agile style bite. Yeah, it seems like a good mix for him. It's gonna do a ton of damage, but hopefully not kill him. Solid. Shadow Ball. Pretty effective. Dusclops is a good Pokemon, he's just rather slow. Like, you just have to be prepared to deal with the slowness. And I was going to leave a little bit in this video, but decided to cut it because it was already running 40 minutes. On my ride over here, I passed by a Togepi. I tried to catch him. He got out of the Pokeball first try and then disappeared into the grass. I was beyond disappointed, to say the least. I really want Togepi on my team in this game. But, you know, that's an issue we'll have to deal with later, I guess. Like I said, beyond disappointed is the right terminology for how I felt about it. I was not very happy with the situation at all. Let's craft a potion, I guess. Man, even just thinking about it, you know? Now I'm all worked up again. I should have had that damn Togepi, damn it. Let's ride back on over. There's a Dusclops again. So they're not too hard to find out here. If you need to go and find one. We could see the void over there. But let's go back up to his little spot here on the hill. Which is only a short valley's trip away. Now we get to see him again. Acting like a little pansy. Did you bring the dust pops? Yeah, I brought him. Here he is. And he knows Dark Pulse, so we're good. Don't bring it out. Right. I guess I've got to do my part. Okay. Yeah, I kind of need to ride your fish across the water. The dust bops of yours. Yep. I'll bring him out. There he is. Look at how scary. 3, 2. No, it's too frightening. I really want to say, could you get a grip? Could you get a fucking grip, man? All he's gonna do is shoot a Dark Pulse at the food, man. Come on. It's not that hard. Okay, oh my goodness. How terrifying. That was horrific. That was just as bad as watching a hospital burn down. It really, yeah. I don't. Why they make somebody so weak, like a four-seer of the Diamond Gland, is really odd. I was gonna cut out this little part too, but it's really, like, because I just sprint on over there and don't do anything in between and ignore everything I see, it's not a big deal. I just don't want to run into this Ice-type Pokemon. There he is. Okay, he didn't seem attractive to me, so we're good. Let's go over and talk to this guy now. Then we get to see her. I thought you said we shouldn't be seen together. I'm sure Average Joe could keep a secret. Long story short, these two seem like they got like a little love story thing going on. That's what it feels like. And now let's fondle the white flute and summon our beast. Yeah, I'm really losing all mental capacity to take this even somewhat seriousness here. So, hope you all enjoy. There he is. He's a cool Pokemon. I don't really want him on the team, to be honest. I don't really desire him as a Pokemon. He's cool, but he's cool for traversing land. You know, kind of in the same way that, like, that evolution of Teddiursa is that we have that could smell things. It's a cool Pokemon, but it's not a Pokemon that I particularly want unless it had, like, such a cool typing. It would have to be, like, a... For Teddiursa, I would say it would have to be, like, a fire or a fighting ice type would be a cool switch, which it's not. For this guy, I would say he looks like he's a water dark. It'd be cool if he was a water ghost or something like that, but you know he's not going to be, so like why go out and all these new Pokemon have like a substantial amount of work you have to do for the evolutions. We're still struggling with Stantler 8 episodes in, so you know it's not going to be worth it. That, in short, that's what I'm trying to say. But we finally get to travel over the sea. Because supposedly there's some crazy business going on in that island. But guess what? Guess what, ladies and gentlemen? I think that we create that craziness right here in the next couple minutes. Because we're just having a good old conversation about Growlithe. Maybe we should have this discussion for another time. So I think you're cute, ma'am, is what that guy's pretty much saying. And then out of nowhere, it's like, oh, it is us, the 3 bitch sisters. And we're in trouble. The Misfortune Sisters, here they are. Now hand over that Growlithe. Okay. It's like, now Gengar. There he is. Oh, look at Gengar. Borrow. And he stole the big Growlithe. That bastard. Okay. So they stole Growlithe. You're gonna try and use him to become a lord and make him nice and strong. That's all I really need to know. Not a whole lot. It's... Now they're gonna ask me, they're like, would you help, sir? I've never actually had my partner battle before. Who is your partner, sir? I'd like to see the Pokemon that you actually control. It's gotta be a weak Pokemon, right? He's like a schluff. I'd really love to see him with like an Alakazam. Like a Dragonite. But, you know, of course I'll help here. That's my goal. That's what progresses the story, folks. So, of course, I will be a big help. I wish you could choose the Pokemon that does, like, Like, we have to ride this Pokemon over here. I wish we could choose, like, our Psyduck to do it. You know, like we could surf on Psyduck. Be a cool little addition. But it is what it is, so I guess that would be a lot of animation work for the developers to handle. And yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't want to divulge too much about myself, so I'm not going to go into that just yet. But you can see the way to really prompt them is to get into like deep water and then summon him. It says just to click A, but that's not really descriptive enough if you haven't done it yet. I would say the best way to figure it out the first time is to go into deep water, and then you can see it emerges. And you could use him. And this is as fast as he goes. And then you could double jump on him too, which I'll show you in here in a second. It's kind of cool. It's really cool for landing, like if you want to land on a piece of land. That's the way to do it. He's not ultra fast. I don't think he's meant to be. I think that's like part of it. Because he's not meant to be like a speedy fish that you ride on and traverse through all this stuff. He's meant to be like a form of transportation, which I fully understand. We'll have to come back and explore some of these areas at a later time. But, yeah, there's only like really one or two water types I really care about in these games, and I mean, we're gonna catch the next one in the next episode, and after that I really don't care that much. I mean, I'll catch him for the Pokedex and stuff like that, but water types aren't like yeah, I have such a mixed feeling on them, because I like them when they're mixed with other types, but like when they're just generic water types, I'm not a huge fan. You know, I think they could do a lot better than what they typically do. But let's go out here. We're in the middle of the volcano area now. We see Gengar and the group of thugs. You group of thugs, damn you. And this is like the first time in this episode where I think we have a battle that we actually come like somewhat close to losing. So they forced him here because supposedly if you bring Growlithe here, he evolves. I don't know how true that is, because I don't have a Growlithe of my own to test it with. I would love one. If you know where to get one, please comment that down below. Please. Because I believe in this one, he's like Rock and Dragon type, which would be awesome. Like, that would be a Pokemon I would add to the team and not remove, along with like Crobat and Typhlosion. They would be hanging on there till the end of the game. So he just kills Psyduck, because of course he does. Cool lava. Flame Wheel strong style, that should be super effective. Yep, killed him. Bomb of Snow, see you later. Oh no. Can evolve. That's why I was saying Quilava. Or Typhlosion. Because obviously after these battles we will evolve Quilava into Typhlosion here, and we'll get to see his new variant real quick. Okay, challenging me to battle. Toxicroak. Okay. Stantler. Just Rock Smash. Super effective. Almost kills us. Great. That's terrific. Let's use this Agile style, I guess, because we want to level it up. It's poison, so it should do a lot of damage. Yeah, kills it. Great. Let's open up another Soda Pop. Definitely not Miller Lights. Definitely Soda Pop. Okay, everybody levels up there. He could still evolve. And she's like, oh. She says something about being in the Kanto region there. I've played through the Kanto region a lot. And all I know is that she has Pokemon from the Kanto region. Not that she's in the Kanto region. So I've never seen her in the Kanto region, so... Let's use a strong style. Or agile style, I guess. We have to level it up. That's not going to do anything to ride on, yeah. Bulldoze is going to kill me. It's for sure. Oh, man. Nobody's good against him. And Rhyhorn's super effective against Rhydon, because he has some of the strength moves there. Maybe we'll try that. See if a good old Rhyhorn can kill a Rhydon. Okay, that did a lot of damage. Stealth Rock isn't going to do much. And he's going to get another attack in Rock Slide. But he missed. Okay. So let's do another strong style. Let's do it. It's the next Pokemon that I'm worried about, right? Like, Rhydon's pretty good, but he's not that hard to deal with. It's the Gengar. Gengar could be a really big threat. He uses Hex, strong style, which kills Rhydon. Surprisingly, I mean, that's a ghost-type move. It really shouldn't have as much of an effect as it did, but we do have Bite here. And Bite is really effective against, like, Dark-type moves are really effective against Ghost and Psychic-type. So I feel like if we do a strong-style Bite, we should do a lot of damage. And we kill Gengar. That's impressive. That's really impressive. My Crobat must have some really ridiculous attack stats. Because that is a lot of damage for a Bite. Like, just a lot. But you can see our team is coming along. I really don't want to get rid of Crobat. Like I said from the very beginning, it's one of my favorite Pokemon. He's so cool. But then this little Growlithe comes along. No one invited you, Tiny. But he's actually the heir to the throne. So he's all pissed off and... Please stop, you cannot beat such foes. He jumped into the ocean. He overcame his fear of the ocean, folks. He's become a strong Growlithe. Then we hear an ancient call. And then what kind of shit goes down? Oh boy. He evolves into Arcanine. Face his hardships head on. Something's not right, sisters. This little portal opens up. We get to see the Lightning in first effect here. That doesn't look painful at all. Oh no, Arcanine's become frenzied. Down, boy, down! Oh shit. This is gonna be bad. It's gonna be real bad, folks. It's not good. I don't even care what they're saying. I know what my deal is going to be after this, and it's not going to be good. Because that's a pretty big foe for me to deal with in comparison to the last two frenzied Pokemon. That's a pretty big guy. It's not going to be good. Then the Pearl Clan leader comes up here and she's like, I heard what happened with Arcanine. He's frenzying. Oh no, what are we gonna do? Average Joe, can we heal the frenzy? What are you talking about? And I'm like, hey. I know what she's talking about. And she's yelling at her, telling her to hold her tongue or whatever. I don't know. But she's like, she's vouching for me. She's like, Average Joe knows what he's doing here. Average Joe can help out. I'm like, alrighty. I can help out. I think I can. At least, so. get the ingredients together, what he likes. I'll throw them at him, right at his face, and try to do my best here, folks. But first, we got some stuff to take care of. We got a Pokemon that can evolve here. Let's evolve Quillava. Here it goes. Let's see our good old pal Typhlosion. Oh my god, he looks ripped. He looks like he could be in the... like that 70s show or something like that. He looks... I saw that the first time when I saw a leak. Like months before the game came out, and man was he's a fire and ghost type now, which is useful. But man, was I expecting a little bit more to be done with him. It's just not great. Extra sensory, that's a good move. Excellent. Crobat, you learned anything new? Air Slash. Very good. And don't get rid of Bite. Okay, good. I thought maybe I got rid of it for a second there. I was going to say, oh man, that's a huge mistake. Bite has helped us more than I could count. Yanema? That's alright. Alrighty. We're going to hop on him. We're going to jump back here in a second. Here, I think yep. Here we are, jumping back. I just want to level up Psyduck to the point that he evolves here, which should be really, really close. He just needs to kill 1 or 2 more Pokemon. I just want him to be a Golduck because he's going to be like fundamental in this upcoming battle. And if we don't have him on board, it's going to be a complete disaster. So we definitely, yeah. It's like one of those things that, like, if it's not gonna work, if we're not gonna have him in full health, we're gonna lose. So we need to have him in full health and hopefully evolved. And he can evolve now. Great. That's not what we want. We want to go over here to Psyduck, and we want to evolve into Golduck. And this is the first time I've ever evolved the Psyduck into Golduck. This is a very big moment for me because I always pick up Psyduck as like an early water Pokemon in the Sinnoh regions, but have never evolved him into Golduck before because he never stays on the team that long. So congratulations, Golduck. You're the first Golduck I've had on my team ever. And I think Golduck's a super cool Pokemon. Now it loses that Psychic typing, which kind of sucks, but I think Golduck's a pretty cool Pokemon. Yeah, it's one of the... I'm really happy to have a Golduck on the team. That's all I could really say. Let's try to craft. Can we craft a potion? No, we can't. I think eventually we can. I actually, this is the first Frenzy battle where I'll self-admittedly, I had to take multiple accounts to it. So, like, I'm saying I'm ready right now, and it's going to load up this whole intro, which I don't want to... You know, let's just take it in. Let's take it in fully here, and I'll explain as the battle is going on what happened. So we approach. There's Arcanine. He can walk on lava. Oh, shit. And you can see a jump there for a second. I had to take a lot of attempts at this fight to understand, like, how it worked. So you can see if you stand too close to him there, it damages you. He's going to try and jump at you, so what you need to do is get him to jump over there and then stand back a little bit and just continuously hit him on the side here. And then let him eat up this time here. And I'll explain, I do get confused at one point in time in this battle, like I don't know what to do, but I'll explain what it is. So this one, if you don't break all those balls, he does an attack that ends up just devastating the whole playing field. While he's knocked out, you're better off to throw a Pokemon at him and challenge him versus trying to just continue to throw balls at him. It ends up just being a bad move. He'll do something like that, which will be ultra effective. That'll be okay as long as you have a water type that has a strong water type move and you use a strong style. Should be able to one-hit him like I did there. And then he's knocked out and you can deal even more damage. Let's see, we get him to the half mark there. Now you want to go over into one of these sides. Because he's going to jump in the middle there and start a fire in the middle. He's going to run at you. It's okay if he hits you. Just don't let him hit you on the way out. You want to save some HP because you can only get hit a specific amount of times and walking in that fire will deal damage. Get him back over here. Keep hitting him. Get him to run into the other corner. Jump back over. Keep throwing shit at him. He's going to eventually just start turning at you and not the corners. Which is okay. You can still hit him. You just have to be leery of where you're going. And this is what I'm talking about here. How do you do it from here? I have no idea. I have no idea how to, like, even... Because you can't throw stuff that far. It's not going to hit. So you're just going to always take damage here, I guess. Unless you went in, like, those few seconds where it wasn't there. Now that I'm viewing it, I guess I kind of understand how to get around that. But, like, that's, like, impossible. Let's just avoid that and then hit him with the last one. And, you know, all these kind of end generically the same. He's, like, down. We go there. It hits him. It explodes. It makes a cool drop that we could have used for the video, but I used that for the video last week, so I didn't want to duplicate that. Plus, I think our intro picture is cooler. Everybody gets a ton of EXP from that, which is awesome. He's like, oh, the strange light left. Thank you, Average Joe. And we get to pet the good boy. I'm getting named at that. Who's a good boy? That's what I'm getting named this episode. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? I'm surprised my dog isn't going fucking nuts. Saying stuff like that, you know, that's like a... Whatever. My dog would normally be up my ass because I'm saying stuff like that, so... She must be sleeping. And there you can see the previous Lord Arcanine, and by the time it goes back to her other head, you can't see him up there. It's interesting to see that, like, the Pokemon have changed over the years. Like, that's what they're trying to portray, that, like, this Arcanine is the original Arcanine, and it's changed over the years. Which, with Arcanine, I will say, is substantially cooler than any other Pokemon, because Arcanine was originally supposed to be a legendary Pokemon. So it's a very cool tie-in, because it very well could have looked like that at one point in time. She's gonna let Arcanine go, you know, because he needs to live free and prosper into the sunset. But if you did like this episode, please feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I'm trying to tie things up, even though there's still a minute or two left in the episode. I've been having a lot of fun with this game recently. I still have my critiques, you know, like the little things I would like to change about this game and future games moving forward using the same concepts and principles. But it has been a ton of fun, and I really hope you're all enjoying these episodes as well, playing through them. I know for some people who don't have the Switch and things like that, it may help to just have some place to sit down, chill out, and watch the episodes. You know, even if you have to read the text and just annoy my ignoring voice, I understand. But, yeah, it's just been a ton of fun playing through the games, and I'm really starting to appreciate them a lot more than I did at the beginning of the series, so hopefully you're all starting to appreciate them as well, now that I'm bitching less too. And hopefully that continues on with the series. We'll be back here Wednesday shooting episode number 9, and then Friday with episode 10, and then Sunday again with episode number 11. And I'm hoping we can get this all done by the end of February and then move on to our next Let's Play. So, I mean, hopefully we could do that, and hopefully everything stays up to date. But once again, hope you enjoyed, and hope you are still hanging in there. Have a great Monday, and we'll see you all on Wednesday, ladies and gentlemen. Peace out.